Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3 with Mickey D. I'm here at the manor shop to trade in my rainbow trout and trout for a couple of silver knives here. So I was just about to do that. Cool thing about silver knives is they're holy property, and I believe that they're the strongest weapon that you can actually get in the beginning of this game here, or at the beginning of the game here. So I think I'm going to equip those to Tipo and Ree to boost their power up a little bit. 42 power, that's really good right now, so that's gonna help out a lot. The silver knives are also, the knives are also really good in this next area that we'll be going in, so it's really great to pick up one or two of those, and I really would recommend that you do so if you're playing along. They also help out with the weapon collection, which is really nice too. So to progress with the story, you have to talk to this masked man here. His name's Loki. I don't like this guy. I mean, his name is Loki. You can already tell that something's fishy with that. But, I don't like him at all. He's a bad character. You say sure to helping him, and that's how you advance in the plot. But basically, it's not apparent as to why I don't like him now. I figure I'd kick the crap out of him now and get it all out of my system. Like I said, for players who haven't played the game, you know, nothing seems too wrong with Loki. But for those that have, Loki kind of just breaks my heart, man. I don't like that guy. So he wanted to meet me up at this hut here. Yeah, the civilians were saying that he's a pretty greedy guy, kind of stingy. Something already doesn't sound right with this plan. Okay. So we're gonna be going tonight. It looks like that we're gonna be breaking in to the manor, the mayor's manor. You're kind of pushy, man. So the plan is that we're gonna break in and give the taxpayers back their money. Kind of a weird scenario for an RPG game. Kind of like Robin Hood, though, I suppose. It's like, you know, we're thieves, we steal from the rich, give to the poor, kind of thing, but I don't know, sounds kind of fishy. Especially because of the fact that the plan was devised by Loki, a man named Loki. I mean, come on. As you can see, the wall is off color. That should be the first telltale sign that you need to go and check it. And just as you would assume, the wall is poorly crafted. And that's our way into the manor. Don't this just beat all? Okay, so now that we're in the manor, we kind of do a sneak around mission. As you can see, there's that guard over there to the right. He's got a lantern. First things first, what you want to do is head over here to the left, and you can find this guy right over here. which actually, strangely enough, looks like Loki himself, but you never figure out who this guy is. He's also trying to break in, and to shut you up, he gives you 50 zenny. So the reason why we went and did that is because this guard over here he's going to let you in because of the fact that he thinks, well, if you killed the new, you could probably kill him, but at a price of 50 zenny. So that's why we went and got 50 zenny from the other guy, and just used the money that he gave to pay this guy off. So that's nice. The next thing you want to do is come over here, and that corner, if you see the wallet, it's the next thing you want to pick up. So now that we got the wallet, we return it to this guy, and he's been looking for his wallet, so there it is, and he's gonna let us by now. So it's little stuff like that. That's how you kind of get by. It took me forever to figure this out as a kid. I just almost got caught by that lantern. Oof, that would have been bad. If you get caught by the men in the with the lanterns, they will take you back to. They'll kick you out of the manor, and you'd have to go through everything all over again. And you know, initially you'd have to pay the guard 50 zenny again, and that the robed guy, the masked guy, the guy who's trying to break into the manor, he will not be there, or he will not give you 50 zenny, so you'd have to pay out of pocket for that. Look at this guy just smoking. Bunch of lazy bums over here. So he wants us to take care of a dog instead. I guess we could beat up on a little dog. Fido. What's up with RPG dogs and always having that spiked collar? Pretty sure they did that in Final Fantasy VI too. But he is called the Pooch, and I think we're gonna be fighting him here pretty soon. So, thing with Pooch is that he's not very tough at all. I mean, he's just a regular guy, but he has a skill that I want to learn. And I'm actually gonna save right now, real quick. I'm gonna save because I wanna. This might take a little bit to learn this skill, so let me save real quick. Okay, I'm back from doing that little save state. So the reason why I did the save state is because it's taken me a really long time to learn this enemy skill. The one that he just used, actually, is called Snap. Oh my god, I learned it second try. Oh my god. I've done like 3 test runs, and it's always taken me about like 6 minutes to learn that move. Wow, I'm so glad I learned it second try. So basically what it does a minute amount of damage, but it lowers someone's defense. And that's really, really good when you can stack it. So if you do, 2 or 3 snaps, and it successfully, let's see, so you didn't lower his defense there, but if you can get it to lower someone's defense, once or twice, the enemy's defense goes down by a whole lot. So, it's real nice to have. It's not imperative to grab by any means. Like I said, I've done a few runs of this segment, and it has taken me a long time to learn that move in the past. So, I wouldn't advise picking it up. Like, it's not a must-grab skill, but you can pick it up if you want. Other than that, the Pooch is just straightforward enemy. You just gotta whittle down his HP. Ree's defense, if you see, like, the Pooch keeps snapping at Ree, the next attack that Ree's gonna take, because he's just been whittling his defense away. Oh god, that was gonna do a lot of damage. From what I understand, buffs and debuffs in this game work at a 25% ratio. So, you think about it, if you do 3 successful snaps, that's going to take away 75% of your defense. The same works for speed, strength, and or power, and what do you call it? Defense as well. So like shield and using protect and using might, things like that. They'll buff you up for 25%, and you can keep buffing them up 2 or 3 more times and to get a real serious effect. So he's just warning you not to mess around with the guards in the front. And then he's talking about a woman named Mina, and you go over here, and this is kind of an obscure little situation that's happening inside the manor. It just confuses me. Like, I have no idea even what's going on. Some sort of love triangle between, like, those 2 guys right here and this guard, from what I understand. See, I wonder what Mina's doing right now. So he's gonna go check out, and basically by doing that, we can go into that little barn thing. What I want to do first, though, so I know that there's an item over here. But yeah, I don't understand what the whole Mina thing is. It's just seems completely random, and that is just a weird thing to add into an RPG game. Like, it's just, I don't even understand why they would throw that in there. It's confusing to me. Like, so we get in here, and it's a chicken coop. I guess so. You know, get some eggs. Tipo sees something. Uh-oh. Good birdie. So this is Rocky the Rooster. Okay, so he also has a skill that I want to learn. It's called Jump. So I'm going to examine him. And I learned it first try too. Jump isn't a very hard skill to learn. I've found that through my experience that certain skills are harder to learn than others. So I'll actually use that. It does random damage, and I can't give you guys any concrete specs as far as that goes, but it has a percentage effect. They take your base amount of damage, and it's either minus a certain percent or it's plus a certain percent, so it's completely random how much damage you do. And because Tipo does so little damage as is, you know, I figure I'd use the attack. Why not? This ovum is Rocky's best move. Wow, 37 damage. That's nice. Ovum turns one of your characters into an egg, as you see there, rendering that character pretty much useless. So, yeah. Wow, Jump is pretty good right now, man. It's 41 damage right now. It's pretty buff, so I'm gonna keep using it. And that'll kill me. Wow, he's survived by guts. I think he has like the lowest guts in the game, so that was kind of crazy. You can cure the ovum status by I think just a panacea. It's an item that you can get later in the game. I'm trying to kill him as soon as possible, but that's gonna wrap it up for this episode, guys. So hope you enjoyed it, and next time we'll continue into the actual house.